Okay, now we're live. All right, there we go. I just got to get my notes up and encounter information for today. And boom.
Encounter. Oh,
Why do I
no.
have D&D Beyond?
I mean, what encounter information?
Oh no, we're actually fighting. And,
Open like say D&D.
Okay, we are live with part 3 of Nightmares in Ravenloft. Are you guys ready to do stuff in your new bodies?
On Reddit.
no.
No. On Reddit.
Okay.
Oh God.
All right, so just quick reminders. If you are watching right now, we are not going to be reading chat while we're playing. We're going to save a couple minutes at the end to answer any questions or go over any comments. And yeah, that's the big note. And let's get right into it. So we left off. These guys just woke up in each other's bodies. So Luke is now Oman. Stee is now Garius, Damo is now Bran, and Dan is now Eric. So they're going to have to figure out how to use these new bodies in the situations that I have prepared for them today. And I am very, very excited to get this going. So as you wake up and realize that something's very, very wrong, Jesus Christ.
Did that work?
It did. So as you can see, also Steve and Luke are actually in the same room. Luke's over in England right now visiting his family, and so they're in person playing together, which is great. So yes, as you guys are waking up, realizing that something has gone terribly wrong, you hear that same voice in your heads one more time, just kind of laugh and go, "Have fun, everybody." And a white flash just kind of blinds all of you, and when it disappears, y'all are back in the forest outside the fog.
Oh. Back in the forest?
Yep.
Outside of the fog?
Yep.
Well,
So,
shit.
Damo, you feel some sort of mental connection kind of break apart as the eagle that Luke summoned inside the fog, just kind of, the link from it just kind of disappears in your mind. And you feel it's just a very strange sensation to you, like almost like part of your consciousness just stopped working.
What in the gods was that? Did you guys feel that? Did something just... What the hell's going on?
Is it just us four there? Where's Little Rock?
They're all Little Rock and Adult Rock are still with you guys.
And they've not changed.
Nope, they are unaffected by whatever has happened to you four.
Okay,
Remind me, have we realized yet we're in a different body, or...
Yes, you guys have all realized you're in
That's right,
different
we checked
bodies.
ourselves out, didn't we? Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Who had the key that we just got?
So as you guys are talking, Adult Rock kind of just looks at you kind of strange and be like, your voices are different. What the frick is going on?
Well, I'm him and he's me. And if he's me, then he's him. And if he's him, he's him.
And Rock just...
Am I talking to me?
Yes, you're talking
Seriously.
to you and me talking to me, so he's talking to him.
Rock just
But
stares
no one
at you
felt
and just...
Felt what?
Something just disappeared. No one felt that. The
No.
thing that cut.
Well, I know.
No, I just
that?
feel short.
Things and seeing like the dead and stuff
You
like
are
that.
short.
Yeah. And
Am I just gonna be like, these voices?
Luke, you...
Oh, you can't see that anymore. That got cured. You're safe.
I'm trying to think of how to explain it. Like, you knew you had the link with the eagle, but when you woke up in Oman's body, you obviously don't feel it anymore, and you would realize this.
Okay, so I don't feel it in a way that I don't know that feeling anymore, or it's just gone. Like
It's
as
just
if I-
gone. Like,
Okay.
as if it didn't happen, almost.
Interesting. Okay. I go over to my body and be like, I really should shave at some point. And trim my hair. I look a mess.
Always have.
I'm gonna go over.
What is that
We've been
bad?
trying to tell you for a while.
Why have I got so many branches in my hair?
Start pulling out.
I'm just gonna go over and tap
Yeah,
his
tap it away. Get up.
Nice. Keep up the good work.
You keep. In all seriousness, though, do we still have the? Who had the item that we got from John's grave?
That
Who had
would
that?
be my body has it.
That
So
would be me. I'm gonna like fish it out.
Garius.
Yep. So you fish out the medallion, see the symbol of the platinum dragon on it. Nothing's happened with it. It's not glowing or anything. It's just like a normal little metal medallion.
Okay, so at least we got out with that.
Little Rock. I am Bran. I am your big brother. But if you feel comfortable,
No, you're a
My-
dragon.
if you feel comfortable with Garius, would you be okay holding him, making him feel safe?
You talking to Garius or me, Garius? Because now
I'm talking to Garius in my body.
I'm Bran. What are you talking about, Oman? Rock, he's lost it. Don't worry about him.
Hey, thank you. Thank you.
Dragon's crazy.
He does that sometimes. It's okay. And I pick
Sure,
him up and put him on my back.
Jumping on the spot. Oh, high I can go.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So you guys are in the forest, kind of getting used to moving around in your new bodies. Can everybody roll me a dexterity check, please?
Oh yeah.
17.
19.
Nice.
That's me. 15 for me.
23.
All right, so you all start taking your first steps in these new bodies. You're a little bit wobbly, but you seem to be getting the knack of it pretty quick.
That seems 23 is probably right for me because, like I said, I'm
Yeah.
transformed into so many different things before that you would expect me to just kind of, oh,
Yeah.
okay, this is
You're
how
right.
it goes.
Walking with the
Yeah, it
tail.
shouldn't
feels
be
a bit
hard.
weird.
Steve, roll me a bonus dexterity check.
Is 13.
You're so giddy that you have a tail that it just kind of whips around and like smacks you in the face.
Ah, control it.
Wait,
Ah!
do our bodies still do what they used to, or is it our?
I've always wanted to try
I'm
this.
just gonna whip out what
Yeah,
instrument does Eric have now?
So Eric has this
Hello.
really cool looking guitar.
All right, I'm gonna whip out the guitar and I'm just gonna try to play
Careful
it
with
and just see what happens.
Okay, roll me a. Oh my gosh, hold on 2 seconds. I gotta look at a character sheet real quick. I don't have one on me. Why?
Eric, you have a special weapon with you now. Hold your arm out for me.
Me, Eric, or him, Eric?
The actual Eric. Eric. Hold your arm out. I want you to picture the
Okay.
blade and will it into existence.
Dan, roll me a charisma check
Does it take 10
Charisma check.
heartbeats?
Okay.
with disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Oh, the first
Yeah.
roll was already really bad.
He's on a
8.
bound, Luke. It's just
8.
instantaneous.
So you go
Yeah.
to play this guitar and you just hear "Two."
Okay, so our bodies do not know what to do. Shit. Bran, hit stuff.
Okay. And I find a rock. Not rock. I find a rock. and I try.
You said you didn't want to test that.
Like a small little boulder, and I try and karate chop the boulder really hard.
roll me a strength check with disadvantage, please.
And you're just gonna hear me yell from the side, "I'm not that strong!"
13.
So you hit the rock. Nothing happens to the rock or your hand. It's just like you don't feel any pain or anything. It's just you hit it.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to a tree and punch a tree.
Okay. Another strength check with disadvantage, please.
Oh, 5.
You punch this tree with all your might, and you feel two of your fingers just kind of dislocate.
I'm strong, but it still hurts. Also, why
Did
am I
Eric
so
manage
hungry? When was the
to-
last time you ate?
I can't even remember the last time I ate. I'm gonna be
What do
honest
you
with
mean
you.
don't eat? And I run over to
I don't eat or drink.
Garius, and I open my pockets on Garius and pull out my rations and just start eating.
Oh
Yes,
dear.
please. Bruise
All right.
as you will.
So as you're eating these rations, can you roll me a Constitution check, please?
Whilst he's rolling that, did Eric manage to summon my blade when I coached him through how to get it out?
What is your spellcasting ability modifier? Is it Wisdom?
Charisma.
Charisma. Okay. Steve, roll a Charisma check, please.
And I rolled a 9, by the way.
And so as you're eating this food, Oman's body's not used to eating food, and you immediately just regurgitate all of it.
What's my charisma modifier?
Fucking stop.
You're gonna use your standard, like your character's charisma modifier, because it's
Yeah, because
it's a mental ability.
Yeah, what would that be? 4?
I think yours is a 5. I'm pretty sure +5 for your charisma.
Surely.
Surely you have your character sheet still.
I've got it on my laptop. It's on my
4.5.
Okay.
That would be 16 now.
Okay. All right. So you suddenly see the hex blade just appear in your hand.
That's all I'm doing. It's just going. It's cool.
I do not have a singing voice. Please don't do that again.
So another thing that you guys all notice as you're talking, all your throats feel a little bit sore because you're attempting to speak in your own voices, even though you're in different bodies. So the different pitches are hurting your guys' throats.
Maybe I should speak in a deep voice like this, and it will stop me from having a sore throat.
Yes, maybe I should also be like this.
We should both speak like this.
Yes, I think that's a wise idea.
Oh man.
I'm already regretting going back to you people.
Rock is still
I had
just
family.
sitting there staring
I
at
had
you
my
guys,
body.
just in utter confusion. Just, what's happening? So you're
Rock. Are you
all in-
Rock or are you Rock or you're Rock or?
I'm
which
still
Rock are you?
me. Are you guys not yourselves, but you are just all twisted up?
I'm the
switched around.
dragon.
I am actually.
We may have gotten into trouble.
I'm the well-hung one.
He's
Rock.
right.
That would be me.
True.
Oh, I don't know about that.
So Rock kind of walks over to Bran's body, so Damo, and just kind of, it's like, I've never heard of anything like this happening before, and he kind of just is grabbing your face and like like just prodding around your body real quick just to see if like he can sense any kind of magical
Would the two of you get your hands off me?
I'm just trying
It's
to
my
figure
body
out what
now.
happened, okay? I've never seen a spell like this. I want to see if there's any remnants of like what kind of materials were used for the spell or anything, but I don't see anything.
You can ask. Just ask.
Ask
And
who?
you can touch
Did
it.
you cast the spell?
That's not what I meant.
I did not cast the spell. Did you cast the spell?
I did not cast the spell.
Okay.
Did any of you cast a spell?
I don't
Oh,
think I did cast it.
God, this is gonna be painful.
Well, so
Oh God.
before this happened, I did cast a spell. Well, not a spell, but I was in the astral plane. I don't know if that did anything. This
was the
might be
spell?
my fault.
So an astral projection, as you were inside the castle, which is inside a barrier we know nothing about,
It may have been ill thought out.
if somebody attempted to cast a plane shift or a dimension door or a teleport while you were in astral form in there, it does stand to reason that your projection could have entered somebody else's body, which forced their spirit into your body. Oh my gosh, what the fuck did you do?
Can we not just astral project back?
Which one?
It took
Who's in the dragon right now?
I am Bran.
All right, try to astral project, I guess. You don't know how, I guess. Where?
Ow.
Who's the dragon is in whose body now?
that would be me. It took years of intense training to get my body prepared for this. I don't
You
know
also
if
try
just
to
my
astral
MO
project out of that body. I want both of you to try it and see what happens.
Hey, my body took
Okay.
years of ale.
All right, so Luke and Dan, I need you
Oh,
both to
Jesus.
roll wisdom checks with disadvantage.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
All that training, Oman, and you never thought to
Oh.
stop and think
No.
about your
Oh.
actions.
Rolled a nat 20 and a 5.
Oh.
I rolled a 20.
Uh,
Not a natural
was it
20,
again?
but with
A wisdom
disadvantage a
check?
20.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dan,
mine was
you
like regular.
you're fully you're meditated and calm from your training, and as you're attempting to astral project, you can feel your spirit is ready to project out of the body, but there's just something that's blocking your ability to complete it, and you don't know what it is.
Do
And
I
you
know
just-
if it's
you can't. It's not.
Do I know if it's like external or if it's more a problem with like what I'm doing?
It's
Does it feel like
more,
restricted?
It's an internal problem. Like it's something
Okay.
with Eric's body just won't let you complete the astral projection. And Luke, you are sitting there trying to force out your spirit, and you're just trying and tensing so hard you just let out gas.
Whew. Dragon
So
ass.
good. I can
And
feel my
Also,
projection
roll
about
me
to
roll
release.
me a dex save as you pass this gas.
You do get advantage on dex saves.
Yeah.
I get it.
You do get
You get
advantage.
advantage.
Oh,
Yes.
20. Not 20, but 20.
So you jump a little bit as lightning shoots out of your ass.
Oh,
Just a little bolt.
may have to use
Please
that.
be more careful. Rock, I can feel my projection able to be released, but the body won't let me release. I think we're
Let it go.
probably
Let it
fucked.
go.
Shut up, me.
We don't know where that body's been. Anything could be wrong with that body. It doesn't
Neither do
surprise
I.
me.
Hmm,
Burn when you pee.
fair
All right.
point.
I have to roll.
Listen, little man,
something real
and I'm pointing at
quick.
my body when I say this. I want you to treat that body well, or I will cut your actual pieces off. I'm watching you.
Ooh.
Yes, you
Okay.
can. Well, if you're looking at
The
someone who's
fuck
just
you
suddenly
will.
blade, has a tail now.
As you all are talking, you feel a vibration very similar to when the golem attacked Velaki. through the trees, coming from inside the fog, you feel just slowly this large presence just thumping through the forest, just bam, 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 and something starts to emerge through the fog. Everybody roll a Constitution check, please.
Shit.
Oh, I got a nat 1.
Oh no.
Oh no, I got a 2.
That's a 10 for me.
I got
New
14.
dice time.
Did you add on?
Steve, what'd you get?
14.
14. Okay, so you're the only one that kind of stands your ground, but the rest of you start freaking out as you see this. If I can get it to focus.
The
You
hell?
see this just emerge through the fog. And it's going to get an attack of opportunity on everybody except for Steve.
Damn. Okay.
So
I like to think that I tried to levitate and just jumped in the air and fell on my ass.
you, I mean,
Yeah,
if that's your instinct, please roll me a dex save.
Yep.
Mine would have been to immediately
easily
run
try
at
to
the
levitate.
creature. And having this newfound very short gait, I'm sure I would have tripped on my ass.
Yeah. Like I would have tried to shoot straight up. 23.
Okay, so you still land on your feet. You just kind of go, I can't fly.
Oh god.
All right, so this
This is
thing,
not going to work.
the big orange plate in the middle of its chest immediately starts to glow, and a 1 foot cylinder of just pure radiant energy just shoots forward at the three of you. I need all three of you to roll dexterity saves.
Ooh, Luke, check out. Check. Oh, well, never mind.
17.
You have a bunch of good stuff with dex saves. Ooh, I rolled a nat 18.
Not that
so
he would know.
21.
Okay.
Oh, that's true.
Not that he would know
doesn't
about
know
those
how to monk
bonuses.
shit.
Nope.
God, it's so weird. This whole thing is like, it's strange. For anyone who's watching, it's fucking weird.
Okay. So who?
tell
So
you
what were the saves again? Dan, you said you got a 21.
21.
17, I think I said.
17, and Luke, what'd you get?
I got a nat 20.
Nat 20? Okay. So all of
thank
you
you,
managed
buddy.
to mostly dodge this beam of radiant energy. Okay, so Luke, since you're in Oman's body, you have evasion, right, Dan? So you don't take damage on past deck saves? Okay, so
Yeah.
Luke, you don't take any damage?
If he's able to do it. That's
yes.
the thing.
Yeah, would he know how to do the evasion?
It's just an innate trait of
I mean,
of the monk. If he dodges, he doesn't take
Okay.
damage. All right, so Dan and Damo, both of you are gonna take 22 points of radiant damage.
Ooh.
Holy.
Oh, no.
And everybody, roll initiative, please.
Oh, here we go. Am I plus 5?
Well, this
Oh,
thing's
no.
this thing's going last, I assume.
Ah!
Oh, I got 11.
I got a 50.
I got 8.
I got 20.
A nat? Oh,
Okay,
No.
so
is that natty?
okay, so Luke, what'd you get again?
I got 15.
15. Dan,
20.
20. Damo,
9 nats on my back.
11.
11. Steve,
8.
8. Okay, Dan, you are up first.
Fuck. What have I seen him do? Daggers! And I'm gonna try to cast Cloud of Daggers.
Okay, roll me 2 charisma checks, please.
Okay. By the way, as for spell level, there's no way I've never
No.
done spells before, so this is just fucking random. Charisma checks. So that's a 9, followed by a 18.
All right, so 9 and an 18. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta bring up spell lists here. Let's see.
You know, this is gonna be the DM's punishment for giving us such a cruel fate. You have to do all the research for us.
All right. Can you roll me a D10, please?
That's not Cloud of Daggers. Oh no. Where's my
Is
D10?
that apple pie? That looks really good.
Vegan mac and cheese pizza.
Oh, you're the worst.
His Italian
Um,
heritage is just like, oh.
Yeah.
I rolled
This
a
is why we
7.
beat you 5 days
You
ago.
rolled a 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
You are revenge.
All right.
Or
I
sorry,
don't need-
sorry. No. I lied. It's not a 7. It's a 1.
Oh, it's a 1. Okay.
It's a 1. I've got a really funky looking die. That's my bad.
Okay. So
Oh, that's a lot worse.
so you attempt to cast Cloud of Daggers, but instead you see this ethereal hand just move towards the golem, and it just kind of covers its eye.
That's not. Do I have to play the thing to? Oh shit.
Are you gonna move at all?
I'm gonna say not even I know what that was.
Can I?
For the ever in our campaigns, can the bard actually inspire someone? Ironic that it's not the actual bard.
No,
player
I've
doing
never
it.
seen him do it. I've never seen him do it. I don't
Yeah.
even know that's a thing. Can I still attack?
You
Probably
do.
not.
You still get an
Oh,
attack
okay.
action. Yeah.
Do you still have your bow somewhere?
I don't think I do. I think it got taken off me.
Oh shit.
Yeah. He only has a his instrument and a single dagger.
I know just what to do. I'm just gonna run 25 feet straight fucking backwards.
Okay. All right. Next up is Luke.
Okay, do I have the Naginata?
It's slung across your back. Yes.
Alright, I just pull it off and go, okay, let's see what this Dragonborn body can do. And I'm just gonna run as fast as I can towards it. Are we close enough towards it to get a hit on it?
Yeah. You want to roll an attack?
Let's do it.
All right.
Oh man, if he vorpals this, I'm gonna shit myself.
What's my attack modifier?
So it's gonna be your strength modifier. Oh, sorry, no, your dex modifier plus
Dex.
your proficiency bonus.
Plus my proficiency bonus, which
Plus
is...
you gave me some bonuses on the Naginata itself, right? It's like
Yeah, it's a +3 now.
no, you gave it like
Or is it
+3
plus
for the
5?
Naginata, plus
Yeah,
5 for the dex.
I put it on the character sheet. It's like +11 to anything that you roll or something with all the proficiencies and dex bonuses.
I'm looking at it right now. 2 seconds. I'm gonna open this.
So
Are
I
you
got
also
that.
drinking a kombucha?
Yes.
Okay,
Wait,
so
no, it should just be +15 then.
16.
Plus
So just
15 with
add
everything
add
as
plus
well.
16 to your roll.
I
You
got that
didn't.
one.
Okay, so you go to attack this thing. You swing the Naginata. It just straight misses, and this iron golem demonish looking thing just grabs a hold of your arm as you make the swing, and it just throws you back at the party. So I need you to roll a dexterity save, please.
Sheesh.
Oh, but you get crazy dex save.
Plus 5, right?
Yeah.
16.
No, it's a lot more than +5.
You
That's
get
what I was told.
you add your proficiency to it too.
What is my proficiency?
You're gonna keep your
we weren't
proficiency
using
bonus
that.
from your character sheet, so it should be a
Oh,
plus.
right,
Okay.
because it's not my. Oh,
Yeah.
Plus 6. So, 22.
All right, so you you flip through the air and you somehow land on your feet and you're like, whoa. And you
I'll try that again.
still... And, I mean, there's monk stuff you can do. It's just to figure out if you want to do it.
I guess I'll try again. Can I do that?
I don't know, can you?
I'm gonna try and run at them again and fight again.
Alright, are you gonna go with the Naginata again?
No, I'm gonna go with my fists.
Alright, an
Right?
unarmed strike.
What are you doing?
Alright, roll for attack.
Oh no! Oh no!
What do I get add on? Anything?
It's a plus 11.
Yeah.
21.
So it doesn't hit this thing's AC, so you hit it, and it just, its giant eye just kind of looks down at you and just goes,
But I,
hmm.
like, what do I do?
Use the blade!
I saw you use your fists once.
So that expends your turn, Luke. So next up is, let's see, Damo, you're up next.
We're
God.
dead. We're gonna die in each other's bodies. Fuck.
All right, I'm gonna kind of like roll up my sleeves, be like, "I've seen you do this before. Come forth, dogs!" And just like put my hands forward and trying to like summon 20 wolves and be like,
All right. Go ahead and roll me a d10 first.
Fucker has the wild magic chart. God damn it. I don't know what.
Shit. 5.
A 5? Okay. And then roll me a d20.
Go horribly wrong. See, he's googling something and it could go so wrong.
I'm not googling
Um,
anything.
what-
I have this out. What'd you get?
What are my modifiers for this roll?
There's none.
It's really important.
This isn't for an attack right now.
Oh no, it's a 4.
It's a 4.
Rolled
That's
4.
actually really fucking cool. Oh, okay. All right. You cast Conjure Elemental.
Oh! Oh! Oh shit!
Dogs.
Look at my
What
hands.
the hell is that?
Holy shit, you did it! You did it, guys.
All right.
That's
so
way better than
That's
dogs.
not a wolf.
Yeah,
You-
you've been summoning wolves this whole time, and you can do that.
roll me a d4, please.
Oh shit.
1.
1. All right. You conjure a 5th level air elemental.
Oh shit.
Nailed it.
Oh my god.
I suggest we use this to cover our retreat. I'm gonna make the elemental attack the thing as I use all of my running away. No, I'm just gonna.
All right, so the air elemental looks back and like it knows that something's off with the party, and it reads your mind like knowing we need to escape. So it basically just conjures a tornado to surround this weird golem looking thing, and clouds of dust and the fog just kind of swirl around this thing. And if you guys want, you are able to retreat.
We need to run.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Shit.
guys-
Where's Rock?
You guys, Big Rock is following you guys, and Little Rock is just hanging on to Damo's like cloak.
He's yeah.
And you guys book it out of there and just run and run and run for probably like 20-30 minutes to get away from this thing.
Are we running away from the smoke, or kind of like?
You guys are running directly away from the fog in the castle. You don't know where in the forest you are. You're just running away.
How tall is this thing? How long does it take for us to like stop seeing it?
You stopped seeing it after the first minute or two, but you guys you kept going for a little while.
I'm so fast.
Same. I feel like
so fast right now.
you know when you've been on a treadmill for a while, and when you walk, you kind of go. Yeah, I've been running like. So
And
fast.
I'm just
Dan-
like 10 feet behind everyone. Just this is bullshit.
Brad, when we change back, I need to teach you some cardio.
All right.
Fucking legs.
So, you guys are now in still an unrecognizable part of the forest. I need all of you to roll me just a perception.
Which is wisdom,
Yeah.
and we keep our
Oh, wait,
proficiency.
that would be our
right?
own. That would be our own stats, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, 20. Not that.
Okay.
20 as well, not natural.
Okay.
19.
Also 20, not natural.
Wait,
Nice.
perception. Perception. I lied. It's a 14.
That's okay. You still all pass it anyway. You guys kind
Damn
of look
gods.
up to try to get your bearings, and you see from the position of the sun that you were heading west from the smoke. So you guys have gone a couple miles west from your location where
Do we
you
wanna
were.
keep going? Because if
Um,
we
I
carry
think
on-
we've gotten away from it for now.
Yeah, we don't want to let it.
We need to figure out what we can do,
We need to get back into the.
and we
smoke.
need to figure it.
We need to go back.
Do you
into
really
the
want to go
house.
back into the smoke right now? Brad, if
Maybe
we
we
head
should
back
go
into
now.
the smoke as we are right now, we'll die within 2 minutes. We need to
Maybe
learn what's
we need to
going
get
on
back in our
first.
own bodies, otherwise, we are not.
But we're out.
getting anywhere.
We're out of the smoke, and we have the medallion that could lead us to something that could help us outside
Maybe.
of the smoke before we head back in.
Yeah.
Damo, roll me a perception, please.
Is perception my old stat? Yeah, it is. 13.
All right. You feel just a faint tingling sensation where you're keeping the medallion.
Hold on, gentlemen. I'm just going to pull it out and inspect it.
So it's not glowing, but you feel a very, very slight vibration coming from it.
Huh.
I'm going to stick it to my forehead.
Stick it to
Be
your
like-
forehead. So now the vibration doesn't change, but now your forehead is vibrating as well, I guess.
Hey, can I try that?
Life of a DM.
No, I'm going to like sheepishly put it down. But
Yeah.
I thought it may work.
All right.
Uh,
So, Steve, when you grab it, you feel the vibration, and as you pull it further in your direction, the vibration starts to get just a tiny bit stronger.
Ooh.
am I still holding on to it? Like, are we locked, or have I just handed
No,
it
you
to
let
him?
you let go of it. You handed it to him.
Is he further away from where
Right.
the castle is?
Yeah, he's still heading westward. Like he's, yeah.
As I grabbed it from you, brought it in, the vibration became stronger. I'm just gonna like move it.
All right. So
Right.
as you move it in the direction that you guys were running, it gets a little bit stronger, but as you keep rotating and it rotates back towards to where the fog was, it gets weaker.
I wonder if it's either trying to show us a place,
Yeah.
or if it's just getting stronger if the further away from the castle it is.
We should probably follow the stronger vibration though. It's the only thing we have.
Either way, we follow the vibration.
Unless it just takes us further and further away from the castle, and it doesn't matter how far away we are from the castle.
There's only one way to find out.
Considering the castle is certain death for us right now, we may as well go away from it. We have
Yeah,
nothing to lose
go.
that way.
Let's try.
Before we do move off,
Mhm.
I'm going to try and take Rock off my back, put him next to me. I'm going to sit down and turn towards, I guess, Oman's body now.
Okay.
And say, teach me how to make those vines on my back to protect the little one.
The vines are just attached to the inside of your cloak, and I just pull them out and like just say, hey, if you just, and I just show him like wrap it under his armpits and around him, and show him how to do it.
All right.
Basically like a baby wrap. Put on your back. That's all it is. There's no magic.
I
to
thought
it.
you summoned them.
No, I
that-
found these vines a few forests down.
I'm not gonna lie, that does hurt a little bit knowing that wasn't magic, but whatever works for you, I guess.
All right.
Well-
Just summon an air or elemental. and I'm
So this is
proud of
also
it.
going to count as a short rest for you guys. So Dan and Damo, you can recover those lost hit points.
Cool.
Hey, boy.
While we're resting.
Do we have to roll for that?
Nope, just recover everything. You're good.
Okay. While we're resting, because Oman is pretty upset about that whole running in the short body thing. I'm gonna give astral projection another shot.
Okay. Roll me. What did I say? Was it a wisdom?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do I see him
Is
sit
it one
down
or
to do that?
two?
Give me two more wisdom rolls.
Do I see him sit down to do that?
Yes.
Before he does that, can I quickly be like, wait, hold the amulet whilst you're doing
Hmm.
this, see if that helps.
All right.
Oh,
All right. So yeah, go ahead and roll me the two wisdom checks then while holding this amulet.
It's
Always a good sign when the DM's like, all right,
22.
why not?
Yeah, just fuck it. Well, he's probably thinking, sure, have him hold the fucking tracker, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. If that's how you want to die, that's up
Fine.
to you, really.
Yeah. You wanna
Yeah.
explode? Sure.
So 22 and then a 13.
Okay. So again, you get in your meditative state and you're focused and peaceful. You again feel like you're ready, and you can feel your spirit kind of want to just leave the body, and you're closer this time. Like it's like right on the precipice of like leaving the body. But something is still stopping you. But while you're doing it, you sense the vibration from the medallion. Your spirit's more being pulled in that direction, but it's still not leaving the body.
Well, I just had a pretty strange experience. I can't get out of this body again, but I was being dragged, not just feeling the medallion, but my soul was being dragged that way. Maybe
Perhaps that's a linchpin of this.
that's
In
all I
order to
can think.
re-inhabit
My-
your body, the other soul needs to leave it. In order for that soul to leave it, it needs to go back to its original body. We all have to be in an astral projection form. Perhaps the medallion is the gateway to that. If we all try this at once, perhaps we'll all go
Possibly.
into it and pass the right way again.
Let's try it.
Shall we try it now?
Hold still for 5 minutes.
I can try.
may give it a shot.
All right, so you're all
Coach us
sitting
through
down?
this, Oman.
Yes.
Okay, this is gonna be really cool.
Can
I like
we
it.
can we put like the medallion between us all?
Yeah,
and everyone
so
just, like,
you
put
guys
a
are like
hand
sitting in
onto
a
it?
circle, just facing each other with the medallion in
Yeah.
the middle. Okay, so
With hand onto the medallion.
everybody roll 2 wisdom saves. I'm gonna go in order you guys I see on the screen. So Steve, give me your 2 rolls.
Wisdom saves, did you
Not
say?
sorry, not saves. Sorry, wisdom checks. My bad.
Okay. Holy shit. You scared the
my
fuck out of me.
Just poop
your-
myself. That's fun.
Okay, hold on a second, Steve. Let me get your thing up again.
Now, everyone, the key to this
Uh,
technique.
You
do not try.
have a
just
plus
let your
1 to
spirit
wisdom. See.
Okay. 16.
You do not bend the spoon.
Oh,
Instead, the spoon
17.
bends you.
All right, so 16 and 17. Okay, Damo, what are your 2 checks?
17. Wisdom. Oh, that's a lie. It's not that. It's 18 and 12.
18 and 12. All right, Luke.
9 and 16.
Okay. And Dan.
Shit, that's a 9 and a nat 20.
All right. With the modifier, what does that nat 20 give you?
25.
25 and 9. Okay. So I got to do some quick math here. So that's
We're all switching bodies again, aren't we?
Oh shit.
8.
So,
He's like, so
Shit.
the group wisdom check passes, and as you're all sitting and meditating, you feel your consciousnesses just kind of lift above the bodies, but you don't seem to have any control as to like what they're doing. And you hear the voice in your heads again from the castle, and you just hear, "Not if I have anything to say about it." And you see another bright flash of light, and your consciousness just kind of snaps back down into the bodies. You don't change from who you just were. You're still all who you were, but yeah, you're back in, and you've lost the concentration.
Did anyone else hear that?
Mm-hmm.
that was
Yeah.
new.
We need to sever our connection from this entity and try it again.
Perhaps
Don't
we
know
follow
how-
the medallion.
We follow them down.
I-
It's got to be
The
the
medallion's getting
I think
stronger the
so.
further we go.
Yeah.
Let's keep going until the vibration doesn't change in strength, then we try it again.
do it.
I agree,
Okay.
because
We
just so you know, very few things can move an astral body when it's being commanded. For the medallion to have any influence over it, whatever's at the end of our hunt, it has some effect on our souls currently where they are.
yeah.
It's so strange hearing some wisdom come out of my own body.
Let's head west.
Concentrating.
It's strange for
with
us
this-
too.
Concentrating with this broken liver and kidneys that you've given me, we need to have a discussion.
Don't judge me.
All right. So you guys start heading west. Let's see. I need Steve, Damo, and Dan to just roll some constitution checks for me real quick.
Jeez.
Not saves, just checks.
Natural
checks.
1. Yeah.
I got an 8.
Oh, I thought it was a 3.
It's a 3, but it's
Oh, okay,
It's an
yeah,
8
yeah.
plus 5.
Natural 1.
Okay. So all of a
Nailed it,
sudden,
bud.
especially Damo and Dan, you feel hungry as shit. Like you are exhausted and need to eat.
I'm just gonna walk over to, I guess, Eric now. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Eric. And just be like, I never thought I'd have to say these words, but am I allowed to touch my own body? And just wait for his response.
I mean, it's not the first time something has happened, so sure.
Just don't make eye contact. Don't make it weird. I'm gonna grab one of my pockets, open it, and
Said it now, I'm just
I'm gonna reach into one of the astral pockets and just pull out a ration pack and eat it away.
I'm gonna try to take it out of his hand. I'm gonna try to snatch it while he's grabbing it as quickly as possible. I'm trying to take this as soon as I see food.
Roll a dex check, please.
It'd be with disadvantage because he's really short, not used to
No,
it. now.
both of you roll a dex check.
Oh
I got
damn!
a 20. Not natural,
I
but it's
rolled
a
out a roll.
20.
Oh man, do you have any food in
Yeah,
these pockets?
I rolled a 12.
All right, so the halfling just snatches the food out of your hands.
Hunger. I haven't felt hunger in 3 years. And I'm just gonna like smeagol in a corner, just.
All right, now Dan, roll a Constitution save, please.
Oh shit!
Now that's the Eric I know
what's my
and love.
con save? What's my con save? All
I'm
right,
gonna
it's
check
that.
pockets. Like, have you got anything else in these things?
Oh, nat
Nothing for
20!
you.
Okay, you start to choke for half a second, but you just kind of and force it down. Jesus.
All right, I'm gonna search my now brand body for his food because I ain't sparing more of my food now.
I had the ration pack that was in it. I don't think I don't think we got any more rations.
You got some from Marcus at the shop, remember, before you guys left Valaki? He filled up your stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
And
yeah,
I also,
yeah.
everyone was also given an extra ration from my stash. So everyone does
Yeah,
have
'cause
one.
I took one when we changed bodies, so Damo still got one ration pack in my body.
Not anymore. I don't.
All
Can I
right.
try and strip the pockets for something to eat?
Yeah, you should have one
Yeah,
more, right?
you should have one on you.
All
But
right,
You won't be able to
but
find
hold
it
on.
though.
Hold on though.
oh god.
You reach into the
Hold on.
pockets, and something feels weird when you reach into the pockets. Like they're not normal pockets. It's like you're reaching into I don't even know how to describe it. Like it's, ooh. You reach in and you can just keep
Less
going
space.
down in the pocket. Like you can fit your whole arm down inside the pocket.
What is this? How deep do your pockets go?
And I need you to roll. Oh my gosh, how do I do this? Roll a d12.
Oh jeez.
Those pockets are X-dimensional space. Unless you know what you're looking for, you won't find it.
4.
You roll a 4? Okay, hold on 2 seconds here. All right, you pull out a book from the pocket, and you look at the title, and it says "The Guide to Tiefling Sexual Prowess."
Shots?
That was a gift. I've never read it.
If you need any advice,
Put it
you
back.
could always just come to me.
And you see
Put it
the tip of a bookmark coming out like 3/4 of the way through the book.
I'm just gonna try and grab his hand and shove it back into the pocket real quick. He's like,
Dexterity check, please, Damo.
oh no, 13.
All right, Steve, also roll a dex check, please.
God, I love these dueling rolls.
Did you get a nat 20?
No, not that. It was 18.
Okay,
but,
so you snatch your hand away before he can try to grab the book, and you just turn around, you just open the book at the bookmark and start reading it, and your face, your face just turns red.
I did not know
Turn
that.
towards I'm gonna turn towards Oman, look me in the face, and then slap Oman.
Fuck!
I mean, I didn't know this bit, but if you ever needed advice, I'm always open to discussion.
You don't know.
Slapping him again.
I've seen. You don't know anything.
Okay, now
I'm just gonna slap him again as he's talking.
I'm gonna
Oh my
go over
gosh.
and take a look. Oh, this does remind me of the Animal Kingdom.
And
And now I'm
adult,
looking at.
adult Rock walks over and looks
I'm
at the
gonna now look
book
at
and
it.
just turns his face away, going, "Oh God."
I'm now gonna look at Oman, and then look down at me, and then look back at Oman, and punch myself in the junk.
What? Little Rock is still just in the vines, just be like, "What's going on? I don't understand. Are we having story time?"
I'll put this back.
We need to keep going west.
All right.
See,
That was a
think about
fun
what
little
we have to do.
excursion. All right, so you put the book back and you guys continue west. You see the edge of the forest coming up, and as you exit the trees, the medallion vibrates a little bit stronger, and you see two directions you can go. You can continue down a road that you see on your left that just continues towards another set of trees, another smaller forest by the looks of it. And there's also a path that goes up a small mountain. And you can see a single building at the very, very top of this mountain. Almost looks like a monk monastery.
It's got to be that, right?
Can we?
Do
use
I
the
know
medallion?
it?
Is there any notable difference between?
You don't know it now.
Okay.
Huh.
And were you waving the medallion across the roads?
Yeah, who has it at this point?
I think you still
think
had it.
you
I'm
still
pretty
got it.
sure.
I think you still have it.
Yeah, sure. I'll like.
Let's just all agree we didn't leave it on the ground.
So
walk off with
the strength of the vibration is the same either way. So it looks like you can choose which way to go.
I mean, there's a point of interest over there with the monk place, so let's head.
Right.
Oh,
And
Look at
I learned all of my spiritual prowess from monks, so they may actually
think
know
it
what
could
the
be-
hell this
that
is.
makes sense.
Okay. All right.
Perhaps
So you
whatever deity
guys.
protects
Wind
that
blast.
place can shield us from the castle.
All right. So you guys continue up the road to this mountain. As you actually, everybody roll perception.
I think this would be a great training plan. 1 second.
17.
8.
Okay.
16.
21.
All right. So you guys hear that vibration from the forest again when that golem appeared. You look back and you see the golem at the edge of the forest, and you're still well far away. You're like half a mile away from the forest, but you just see it standing at the edge of the forest, but it's not progressing any further.
Does it see us?
It's
Interesting.
looking directly
Like,
at
is it
you
looking at
guys.
us? Or?
Yeah. You see it, the giant eyeball on the top of its head just staring directly at you.
So it's tracking us somehow.
It is tracking us. Garius, or Bran, me, whatever.
Yes.
This would be a good training opportunity. You should summon 2 eagles, one to scout the building we're going to, and one to keep an eye on that golem and see if it moves, and to come back and warn us. I'm gonna go over and like try to explain to him how to summon animals, I guess,
Okay.
if I can. do that.
Damo, go ahead and roll me a wisdom check. Yeah, just a standard wisdom check.
17.
17? Okay. So with Brand's instruction and some focusing on your part, you do manage to summon an animal, but it's not an eagle. You summon a raven.
That's good. That's good. We're getting there. Maybe next time we'll try again and
Thank
you can get eagles, but you're close enough.
It's got wings. It'll do.
Is it just the
now
one?
You have to command them
Just the one raven.
to scout the golem and then scout the building.
Do
Well-
I say the command or think the command or will the command?
That feeling you have, that connection to the animals, use that connection.
Yes. I'm just going to think through that connection to scout the building. And whilst I'm doing that, I want to think to see if I can see through the raven's eyes, just through that connection.
All right. So as the raven flies up to the top of the mountain to the building, you roll me a concentration check, which I think is under wisdom, if I remember correctly.
So wisdom,
Yeah.
17.
So you see just a quick flash of the bird's eye view of this building. From what you see, it looks old, like it's in ruin, like nobody's been there for ages. Part of the ceiling has holes in it, and like the surrounding area, it's just like all decrepit and old. And you don't see any living beings at all.
I'm gonna turn back to, I guess, Oman. Be like, I didn't realize you could see through their eyes and be one with them like that.
Yeah. This is something
That is an
I
interesting
actually
gift you
enjoy
have.
doing. I
I
have
can
quite
see
a few
why.
different spells you could honestly learn. Some really powerful ones, like the tsunami I did the other day. You're able to do that.
Perhaps we take it slow.
You
I
should be
shudder
able
to think
do
what would happen if I tried to summon a tsunami at this point.
I can do plane shift, and I feel like with your experience, you should know how to do that.
Interesting.
And plane shift's not far off what
Perhaps we
reverse
try
prayer-
that.
I gotta.
Maybe when we get to sit down, I'll
Hmm.
show you some healing spells, and maybe even more animals type spells.
I hate to
That would
rain
be
on your
useful.
parade, boys, but we're about to enter a monk monastery. They're places of pretty extreme spiritual energy. If we were that
was
close to
empty.
being able to release ourselves, even if it's empty, they have places of great spiritual power. If we were that close to releasing ourselves earlier, we may be able to do it in a monastery fairly easily.
Something looks off about that place, though. It was broken and decrepit, like it had been abandoned. There was no one there. From the short vision I saw of this place, I don't know how much power it still has.
Hmm.
It's worth a try,
Monast-
but
Monasteries very often get ransacked, attacked, and burned down because monks are seen as peaceful and just would roll over. The
It's that
material side of it
raven.
doesn't matter. That's why it's so easy to leave a monastery and let it be destroyed, because the spiritual nature of them, it stays, even when the
If that
building is
raven sees
destroyed.
anything that it's worried about, even if it doesn't talk to Garius, you will still see the flight pattern change, and it'll come back to us if something going on. So everyone just keep an eye on that raven at any point. My connection isn't there, so I
can I
can't
still
feel
feel
it.
it?
You can still feel it, but you
Sorry.
might not be used to the attunement of worry or anxiety from the raven. So
At this
keep an
point, the raven comes back down and it just lands on your shoulder, Damo.
that was an interesting journey we shared. Care to stay up there?
And it kind of
Watch
just
out for
it
us.
turns its head and it's looking at you with one of its eyes. Roll me a quick perception check, please.
13.
13. Okay, I'm DMing you something.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Bran, in the meantime, we may need an advanced scout on the building. If you'd like, I can show you how to completely eliminate your presence. This skill may even be able to be retained when you return to your original body.
Is this
Makes you
anything
effectively
like?
invisible.
Is it greater invisibility? Because I've done that before.
It has a similar effect to being invisible. You're still physically completely there, completely untouched, but you alter perception and your own presence, so you become undetectable.
Let me give
That's
this
not
a
what I
try.
wanted to do. Get this back
Do you mind
up
if I
here.
try that, Mark?
There we go. Sorry, I wasn't listening. What do we want to try?
Trying to teach him how to eliminate his presence and use the invisibility that monks get. At high
Oh,
level.
okay, yeah.
I don't have greater invisibility, so my guess is I'm going to have a little bit of knowledge in some of it.
Yep. Go ahead and roll me two wisdom checks, please.
Okay.
And for
Whilst
anyone
he's
who's
doing
kind of
that-
wondering about everything that's going on, we're not really tracking key points because that's just getting.
Yeah.
We're kind of fudging it a little bit. We took a short rest. It's fine.
I got 8 and 18.
8 and 18. All right, so through some concentration, you do turn invisible.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna run ahead while I'm still invisible and scout out the place.
Okay. So you guys get to the top
Whilst
of the
they're
mountain.
whilst they're doing that, when I've noticed the raven, can I just reach out to my old body and just say, grab some food from one of the pockets quickly, and just keep an eye on the raven? I'm just going to stand there and wait for food to be handed to me from Eric.
All right, Eric, or Steve, you're gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Can
Sick.
I?
So you reach back into the void pockets and you're just thinking food, and you suddenly feel like a handful of a food ration just kind of appear in your hand in the pocket.
Oh, sweet.
Did I see him do that?
Perception.
10.
Yes.
How'd you do that?
I kind of just.
Not now. I'm just going to wait.
All right.
I'm gonna give you the food. I'll be like,
Gonna
what are you thinking?
kind of
Tell me your secret.
offer it to the raven.
Raven just kind of pecks at
Then
it a
just
little
say,
bit.
I'm gonna put my hand in the pocket again
Thank
and
you for
think
the
of an
guidance
apple.
and protection.
And think of what?
An apple.
An apple? Nothing happens. There's no apple anywhere in the void space. All right. So you guys get to the top of the mountain.
I'm just gonna quickly say to the raven, we won't let you down today. Back to the skies and let it fly off again.
All right. So Luke, you're scouting ahead, you said? All right. So you get to the monastery. Like I said, it's old and decrepit. Like, it hasn't been used in hundreds of years almost, it looks like. You can see where there was once like a Zen garden with a broken down fence. There's old tool sheds, and the main church building. It's still pretty much intact. Like I said, just a few holes in the roof. One side of the wooden double doors has collapsed in, so you can see inside a little bit. A lot of the benches and stuff are broken down and worn out, and it just looks like an old set of ruins.
So I don't see anything out of the ordinary then.
Nope.
Okay, I'm just gonna jog back and take off my invisibility. Guys, I don't see anything there. It looks relatively abandoned, to be honest. It actually might be a great outpost for us, even if we don't find of anything of good use there, being so close to the smoke. It may be a good place to, fortify if we need to.
Oh, yeah, and the forest creatures don't want to come out this far.
Right.
There's also some overhead shelter against any
let's go
of
and
the
have a look.
environments.
All right. So you guys,
Let's
do you want to go
investigate first.
inside the main building?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I by chance feel a spiritual draw anywhere? Anything kind of pulling me one way or the other
Not at the
before
moment.
we head
no.
in?
Nope.
Okay.
You do feel
Can I
like
summon the
you
raven
feel
back
the
down?
energy of the place. Like, you can tell this is where once train. So like you feel like almost a calming spiritual presence, but like nothing pulling you in any direction or anything. And Damo, I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Can I summon the raven back down? And when it lands on my shoulder, do I summon feel a more spiritual presence or anything unique about this place?
You don't know.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to keep the raven on your shoulder when you go inside, or are you gonna have it scout outside
now.
still?
For now,
For now, okay. All right.
after
so
what I've seen, I want to stay with me in here.
you guys walk over the side where the door's broken and just on the floor. And you look around and you see all the old benches and tables. Some are still standing, but they look really rotted and worn. Like if you even try to sit on a bench, it's gonna break. And at the head of the monastery, where the big window once was, like all the glass panes and stuff had broken out, so it's just a big hole just looking out over the horizon. and there is a lone skeletal figure just sat in a meditative position with an old tattered monk robe just draped over his shoulders, and it's just full skeleton. Looks like this guy's been dead forever.
Let's remember to, even if we do stay here for a while or we do camp out here, let's make sure we pay our respects to all these people that may have ended their lives here. I think that would be wise.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Anything in particular you guys
Perhaps
want to do
before
while
we
you're
tidy
inside
this
the
place
building?
up. Perhaps before we attempt the next connection, we clean this place up a bit and restore it to some of its past glory. Perhaps then we can restore the spiritual connection and get what we need.
Yeah, at least pick up some of the broken door and some of the benches. I like that
Good
idea.
way to honor the spirits.
Okay.
Who
Yeah.
may assist us.
So
They may fail.
you guys will expend a long rest. So you're gonna clean up the place, try to fix up some of the boards and stuff, and everything goes absolutely fine. We'll say like a half day goes by, and you've restored the inside of the monastery to looking like a decent habitable space. Managed to fix up some of the benches with planks and stuff from some of the broken ones that still were okay, as well as a couple of the tables and all the junk you've moved outside at this point. When you go back in to see the finished project, I need Dan to roll me a perception check, please.
Would my
Whilst he was
body
doing
Uh,
that,
like my body being the monk's body, does it not like feel anything there or?
No, this is more of a spiritual thing than a physical thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
just while Dan's rolling, was there any glass left from the big mosaic that got blasted out? Did we manage to see what was, I guess, pictographed there, or manage to put that back together at all on the floor?
There were shards, but most of it is so shattered you unfortunately weren't able to tell what the mosaic was, but you managed to get like all the shards out without disturbing the body of the meditating monk.
Okay, I rolled an 18.
An 18. All right. So after you've completed all the cleanup, you feel the calming spiritual presence just come to life a little more, if you will, like almost like the space is happier that you're there. It's a very strange feeling. And as you're feeling this, you hear just a slight creak come from the direction of the skeletal monk. And to your guys' amazement, this skeleton slowly just puts its arms down and stands up and turns around. It's still just full skeleton with tattered monk robe all over it. And it lifts its arms and puts its hands together, and it just bows real quick to you, and then just falls apart into a cloud of dust.
Wow.
I'm going to bow back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I see you do it, and I'll be like,
I'm
All
just
right.
gonna get full like onto the knees, like head touching the ground, bow, like forehead to the ground,
All right.
and then just come back up.
At
You boys.
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No. You
Oh.
first to go.
Oh, I was gonna take this I was gonna go and do something. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
I was
um,
about to do something as well.
So as this happens, you all start to feel the spiritual presence that just Dan was feeling. Yeah, like it's an innate calm, and you feel almost nothing else. Like for some reason, out in Ravenloft, something just felt wrong the entire time. But here in this monastery, you guys are at peace, completely alone with your thoughts. And Damo, the raven looks at you and it winks an eye, and you hear just a very very weak whisper in your mind here. I'm gonna message you what it says.
Weird. Thank you. Gentlemen, it's time. And I'm going to sit down next to where the corpses like fallen with the bones and not disturb them, but add them to the circle that we form. So it's almost like we've got a fifth person sitting with us.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody's gonna sit down. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Wait,
Alright.
just a moment.
Yep.
Before we do that, I need to make sure that this is the spiritual center of the monastery. Some places have powers or places of power, great stones, important graves, anything that may be spiritual. Let me just take a quick walk just to make sure that we're doing the right thing here. Best to not upset any spirits here.
Oman,
Hmm.
there is no need. This is the place.
You
Even so.
I can guarantee you. This
Oh,
is the
Oman,
place.
you do hear a very strong sincerity and knowledge in Garius's words there.
All right. Let's give it a shot.
All right. So all of you sit down and get back in your meditative positions. Everybody again roll double wisdom for me.
Ooh.
All right. So Steve, you first.
12 and 20. Not that.
All right. Damo, you next.
Two natural 20s.
2 natural 20s with the modifiers. What does that give you?
With wisdom modifiers,
Yeah.
two 21s.
221s.
Two 21s.
Okay. Got you. Luke.
24 and a 17.
Okay, and Dan.
God damn, I got chills now. That's wild.
12 and a 21.
12 and a 21. Okay. Yeah, you guys 100% pass this. Okay. So, the same thing happens. You feel your consciousness just kind of leave your bodies and float up above. You don't feel the disturbance that you felt before. Something, though, seems wrong on the outside. You can tell that some sort of presence is trying to get into the monastery. And you can still see out of your projections, and you see adult Rock just kind of staring at the door with an innate stare. Like he also senses something is wrong. And he just kind of gets between the group and the door and just kind of gets in a battle-ready stance to try to protect you guys if anything should happen. I need all of you to roll a concentration check, which again is wisdom.
Just one?
Just one.
13.
11.
12.
5.
Okay. Combined, it's still enough. So your projections start to float towards your bodies. Towards the correct bodies, I should say. The presence outside the monastery is getting stronger. And you see, you look in the corner of your eyes and you see Rock just get a couple fireballs just ready in his hands and just has them pointed right at the door. And you see sweat trickling down this man's face. Roll one last wisdom check, please.
At this point, do I feel like I have normal control of my astral projection again? Like, does this feel like...
You feel a resistance.
Okay, so I don't have full control. Just if yeah. Basically, let me know when I feel like I have full control, whether that's if I get into my body or if it's still outside, all that good stuff.
14.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
19.
8.
Okay. Combined is enough. All right. In one last push of your astral selves, all of you manage to project yourselves back into the correct bodies. Just as it happens, the standing door of the monastery bursts forward and just completely knocks Adult Rock over to the side of the monastery, and he just gets knocked right out unconscious. And you, as you wake up in your bodies, a shadow has appeared in the doorway. It's not a corporeal form at all. It's just a dark shadow, almost like if somebody drew like a squiggly person. It looks really weird, and you hear the voice in your heads again going, "How dare you defy my will?" And that's where we're going to end it today.
Ooh.
That's something we're going to find out.
Holy shit.
Sounds like Patton from the Starlight Archives. Squiggly face.
Man, what the hell were we gonna do if we didn't randomly pull that elemental?
I know, right?
How boned were we? Holy shit!
I will let you know that thing has over 400 hit points.
We were
Ooh.
fucked.
Yeah.
We were
fucked.
so
Oh
screwed.
my god!
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Fucked.
And it's probably not the last
Um,
time you guys will see this thing, just
Well,
forewarning.
we can deal with
Yeah.
it now.
We can do
Like,
it
We'll
now.
fuck him
yeah.
up now, but
We're all level 20.
props to Luke for having the balls to charge it when he had no fucking idea what his body could do.
Yeah. Oh my
Not
god.
once,
I
but
love that on the
twice.
second attack.
That's funny.
I love on the second attack. It's like, I don't know. I'll use my fist to punch this thing made of metal. Like,
See your face drop.
wild.
Oh god.
Wild.
All right.
Because, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting here like praying, like, oh my god, he's got at least 2 tries to hit this thing with a Vorpal. Please roll in at 20.
That's the beauty of having no idea.
All right. Well,
Oh,
for
man.
anybody that's still watching, if you have any comments you want to put in chat or any questions, now is the time to do it. We'll see if anybody types up anything. Only a couple chatters from the beginning this time, so but obviously feel free to leave comments if you're watching this later on YouTube after the live sessions ended. We've been reading the comments from everybody else that's been posting, and they've been super nice, and the series is being very well received, and I'm very, very appreciative of all of you who are watching this. It's fantastic. I love DMing this, and I'm sure these guys love the Ravenloft story, and I can't wait until we get into some of the tying matters between this and Waystone. It's going to be so much fun.
I'm so
It'll be
interested
so
to see. So, for anyone who does know, Waystone is obviously that thousands of years ahead of where we are right now. And I've told Mark what he needs to know for my story to make sense. So, even though there's a few spoilers in there for Waystone, it's what makes sense for the past up to this present time, and how, if you don't know, if you've not watched previous episodes, some characters that you're seeing in this campaign are in the Waystones of my campaign. And there's a lot of twists and turns in that, and Mark has to figure out, or I'm guessing you've already figured out, how we're going to get there, but I don't know that. So
I
it's
know
like
I know
giving
the
me
end game
story.
of how everybody's gonna get in the Waystones. I'm just trying to fill the in-betweens at the moment.
Exactly. I'm really
And
seeing-
there's 2 or 3 big twists that'll come your guys' way before the end that I think you guys will really, really like. So
yeah.
I
I
think
never
that
thought about this. God damn,
Yeah.
this is like Red Dead Redemption 2, where it's just like, you know,
give me any
everyone's
spoilers for that game.
fucked, but you still gotta enjoy it.
Don't give me any spoilers for that game.
Yeah.
I'm playing that when I get back
Yep.
from.
I did think when Dan mentioned trying to find the center of the temple, that we'd be sat around a Waystone or something. I don't know, but I was like,
That's what I was fishing
Yeah.
for. It's like, who the fuck knows what we run into? Like,
yeah.
Don't worry, that time will come. That the time will come when
Yeah,
the Waystones
I the fuck knew who we ran into.
get here.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I guess that's
By
where
the
we'll end
way-
it today.
oh,
Oh, sorry, Dan.
real
Go ahead.
quick,
One more thing. Yeah, go ahead.
Quick.
Yeah,
A raven? Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
I did that on purpose.
I know. I wonder who that could have been.
But
Love it.
yes, so we'll end it there.
Who knows, right?
I love doing this. Are we gonna still try for Tuesday next week, or do we just want to say that this is a Friday series? Because the past 3 weeks it's been Friday.
Let's say unknown right now, because next week's going to be a bit of a mess for everyone, I think. So we'll play it by ear at this stage, I think.
Tuesday we're out of this place and we're going back to Manchester, so it might be a bit of a kerfuffle. So it might have to be Friday again.
Okay,
Friday.
I'm down with
Yeah,
that.
Tuesday.
And then the
Tuesday's
week-
Ash's birthday, so she may leave me if I try and play D&D instead.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we'll plan for Friday then, and then the week after that, we're gonna have to skip because I'm going on vacation to Florida, so I won't be available. And we
Can we do
did
a
get
one-shot that
one-
week, guys?
you guys could.
Oh, yeah.
If one of you
No,
wants
do
to
we
do
wanna-
just like a short dungeon crawl and get practice in DMing, that'd be really cool.
Well, what do you guys think of
I may be
actually
up for
just
that, yeah.
recording an episode ahead of time instead of live streaming it that week?
I mean, we could
Either.
We
try.
have time.
It
We'll
would-
do
it-
something. We'll make
yeah.
sure we do something.
And we did
We'll
have
figure it
one
out.
last
There will
comment
still be
from
weekly.
from Bacon Bro says, "Hi, sorry I'm late. The stuff is really good. It's been good to watch so far. Thank you so much for the comment. Really appreciate it." All right,
Thanks,
we will
bud.
see you guys probably next Friday is what we're planning for now. And until then, this is Marks, D, Damo, Luke, and Dan signing off. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye.